Shalom Aleichem. Today I would like to explore with you the final of the 6 constant mitzvot, and that is the commandment not to stray after one's heart and eyes. This is learned from the verse, Lo tatur achari levavchem ve'acharei einechem, not to stray after one's heart and eyes. And there are 2 components to this mitzvah. Not straying after one's heart means not to think about or dwell upon beliefs that are foreign to Judaism. And not to stray after one's eyes means not to desire, think about, or dwell upon behavior that the Torah considers inappropriate. And this can be difficult because I might think, I'm not actually doing anything. What does it matter if I'm just thinking about things? But it's very clear that 1, thoughts can lead to action, but 2, just even having these thoughts and entertaining these thoughts can corrupt one's character and one's relationship with Hashem. After all, we spoke about some of the other constant mitzvahs, loving Hashem, fearing Hashem. They all express the fact that everything I have is from Hashem, and that I have everything that I need. And if I don't have something, then it's something that Hashem didn't give me. So thinking about beliefs that are foreign to Judaism expresses that I don't think Hashem is everything. I think there are other things that I want. I don't think I have everything. And thinking about or straying after our eyes, looking at things that are inappropriate to look about, or thinking about actions that are inappropriate. So I'm implicitly expressing that there's something else that I don't have, but really I think I'm entitled to have that Hashem didn't give me. And that's something that can really be corrupting of our character and of our relationship with Hashem. So how do we prevent ourselves from falling into this trap? Because after all, even the way it's phrased, lo tatura, not to stray after, sometimes this happens unintentionally. So in order to avoid this, we're required to avoid certain situations. We're required to refrain from even delving into certain ideas or placing ourselves in situation of temptation in the ideological realm and in the realm of straying after our eyes. So we are required to not look at certain things and not be involved in certain types of settings and situations that will cause us to stray after things and desire things that are inappropriate. Sometimes we can overestimate our strength and fortitude and think that I'm strong in my convictions. I can expose myself to any ideas that I want. I need to expand my horizons. Or, of course, I'm an observant Jew. I'm not going to engage in behavior that's inappropriate. But we are human beings, and we have to know that sometimes even despite our best intentions, we can be drawn after things. And that's why to resist this, we have to avoid putting ourselves in certain situations, avoid trying to be heroic or, in a sense, outsmart God. If Hashem tells us to avoid exposing ourselves to these things, we have to realize that we shouldn't think or be so sure that we'll have the fortitude to resist them. And the Sefer HaChinuch says that the primary way to avoid straying after our hearts and eyes is, like we had mentioned, to remember that Hashem gives us everything that we need. Everything is from Him, and therefore, if there's something that I don't have, so I'm not lacking anything because I don't need that. And through controlling our thoughts will strengthen our character and also strengthen our bond with Hashem.